Calls to embrace humanity and uphold the dignity of human rights across the world reverberated at the United Nations headquarters in Nairobi as members of the diplomatic corps and survivors converged to commemorate the Holocaust. The historic tragedy, dated back to the period between 1933 and 1945, marked one of the darkest chapters in human history, with 6 million Jewish people systematically murdered by Nazi Germany and its collaborators.
Ambassadors, members of the diplomatic community, among other delegates, gathered at the United Nations headquarters in Nairobi to commemorate one of the darkest moments in the human history, the Holocaust. Dating back to the period between 1933 and 1945, the Holocaust saw at least 6 million Jewish people systematically murdered by the Nazi Germany and its collaborators solely on the basis of hatred and extremist ideologies.
Our memory only makes sense if it goes hand in hand with education, responsibility, and opposition to hatred in all its forms: anti-Semitism, racism, xenophobia and violence.
Speaker after speaker reiterated the importance of embracing humanity and protecting human rights globally, warning against the silence in the face of injustice.
Silence in the face of evil is evil itself.
Concerns were also brought to the fore over the rising anti-Semitism, particularly on social media, with the leaders calling for stronger filtering of online content that spreads hatred to avert the recurrence of such a tragedy that was fueled mainly by dehumanizing language and propaganda.
And there are means to stop it. It's very simple. Algorithms control social media today. Put an algorithm in place that will stop anti-Semitism, racism, hatred against LGBT and others. It will do it.
Among the living memories and survivors of the atrocities was Wanda Albinsky. The now more than 90 years old recounts the horrifying tragic turn of events during the history's darkest chapters.
My mother was killed, and we have been just members of society without no political activities. Everything what happened later was consequence of this German intolerance towards the Jews.
Guided by the lesson of the Holocaust, often summed up as never again, the commemoration renewed calls to end discrimination, bigotry and persecution, affirming that every human being, regardless of race, color or religion, deserves dignity.
Together, let us build a world where the horrors of the past serve as a catalyst for a future rooted in respect, understanding, and shared humanity.